This map seems to be quite the favorite between basically all tournaments. I see this one in Dusk picked so often. But here we go, spawning in the top right, we have got our blue Terran. It is epic.
And spawning in the bottom left corner of the map, from TU Owls, we have Tesla, who I think is Robbie. I recognize Robbie. I don't recognize the name Tesla, though. It's got to be new for him.
Oh yeah, name changes. They get me all this time. I'm like, wait, are you that person?
Who needs barcodes when you can just change your name and no one on your friends list knows who you are anymore? We've been informed that Tesla is part of Rival. And Rival's a lot of players, don't they?
Yeah, Rival is a very large clan with a lot of good talent.
Jeez, you guys really get around.
Yes, we do.
Are they calling us dogs? I'm just trying to read chat here.
I think so. Oh, nice little pun there. Terran is in a rough spot.
Oh, I almost barked with laughter.
Looks like pretty normal play here, though, from Tesla. Normal gateway expand.
I see you wagging your finger at me.
Going to open up with an Adept, I assume, here. Also looks like a normal Reaper expand from Epic. So both players doing pretty normal stuff. However, I like that probe. He kind of went around just in case somebody would scout him. The Reaper, though, arrives in the main base, going to see what's up. The Cyber Core, excuse me, that's an SCV. The SCV, I was like, whoa, that's an early Reaper. Oh, wait, that's not a Reaper.
That SCV must work out. He's got huge guns.
Yes.
Oh, that probe, that would just piss me off, because it's going to be, your base is under attack, and it's doing 1 damage. So this is actually a double marine opener. This is a very safe build. It typically is in preparation, you're expecting to go oracles or something. And a lot of the time it does lead into a Widowmine drop. And Widowmine drops are the worst. They made me quit StarCraft for a while.
It helps now that, you know, with LLTV you can see where the Widowmine is heading. You know, it gets that little homing string. What am I trying to say? Line.
The line of doom.
There's a
where it's
robo.
going, and if there's nothing you can do to avoid it.
We do have a robo coming out for Tesla, so we're probably going to see some Adept drops. We do have another Adept being made as well. We can get a quick Warp Prism out, get some Adepts, and basically make Terran cry at this point.
Yeah, you just have to channel your inner Huck, get a Warp Prism, get 4 gates, and just mass Adepts until you win.
Exactly. These Adept drops are going to do a lot of damage if if Epic does not see them coming.
It does seem like Tesla might be a little bit new with the Adept unit. He was trying to chase down an SCV with the Ghost, but he forgot to move the Ghost. But
stuff like that happens, though, sometimes.
That
SCV, though, it is killed. It is out of here now. It isn't going to scout any longer. We do have the Warp Gate. It is being chronoed, as well as the Warp Prism. So yeah, we're going to see a pretty mean drop here with Adepts shortly.
now, also note that there is a robotics bay going down, and this is before the naturals even fully saturated, so this is an extremely greedy tech choice.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's going to follow up with some disruptors that may be dropped as well.
That's what I'm looking to see. I want to see a disruptor drop this game.
Disruptor drops can be so deadly.
Now, there is a pretty big mass of Marines. There's a Liberator on the field. And it looks like the Liberator might actually cross paths with the Warp Prism.
They are going to see each other. They go right over each other. Oh,
but
man.
He doesn't. He did react. He knows it's coming. The Marines are going to go to the Fog of War area and wait. And this should be interesting.
Both players are aware this is happening. However, Tesla, he's got two stalkers, but they're not by the natural. They aren't ready to intercept.
War Prism is very close to going down right now.
Oh, very close indeed. The Adepts, they don't get the damage in they wanted to. The Liberator, though, it has arrived. There are some well-placed pylons. However, the Liberator is able to just kind of
the
skirt
preemptive
around.
overcharge. I'm not a big fan of that. It really shows them just what the range is that they need to park outside of.
Yeah, that is a really good point. You know, with that, Tesla kind of hurt himself by letting Epic know, here's where you can put your Liberator.
Park beside this line, and you will get worker kills.
Epic,
now we do
though,
have disruptors out on the map. There, it's soon to be 2 disruptors. That can be pretty scary early game.
there is another Liberator. Will Tesla see this coming? It's not going to get... Yeah, the probes, they do move away just in time. The
Now the War
Stalkers...
Prism is also coming in with 3 Adepts in it, and there is no reaction right now, so this is sure to get at least a few worker kills.
Yeah, here it comes just around the back there into the gnat. The Liberator also appears to have been taken out by Tesla as well. The Cyclone is going to get that Warp Prism. It's so close. It does go down. That Cyclone range is so big.
Yeah, Cyclones are a fantastic unit. I remember when they first came out, they were absolutely ridiculous. The damage was scaled too high on them, and there was nothing they couldn't do. So it's nice to see them. They seem pretty balanced now.
They're actually not too bad. They're a bit expensive. They can be very annoying for drops, but understandably, you know, they need that against drops at the moment. Because Adept drops can do so much.
Did you play the early beta at all, when Terran had those units with the grappling hooks that would launch on?
Yes!
Those things were cool, but I kind of wish they came in alive.
That would... Oh, man, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, they'd have to give everyone else something cool, too, like a Mega Zergling or something like that. Or just don't nerf Adepts, but...
Yeah. I don't know, though. When I think of don't nerf Adepts, I don't know how that makes me feel. We've got Colossus, though, on the way here for Tesla. He's going to need some AoE very soon as Epic is marching in on his front door. That Cyclone needs to be careful. That Cyclone is very low. These Stalkers, they blink, they take it out. Nice blink there from Tesla. Oh, very nice split, though, against that Disruptor.
Now, just keep in mind that this is a Colossus that does not have range.
And it was way far forward. It gets taken out so quick there. Only one pylon here for Overcharge can be taken out easily by Epic.
Now, one really important thing to note when you're dealing with Disruptors, if you kill the Disruptor before its shot detonates, the shot does not do damage.
Yeah, and taking out that Disruptor when he did was a pretty good move. He actually did a pretty good job of dodging the Disruptor shots that did go off, too.
Oh, very much so. This is some game-ending damage going out right here. Like, the blinks are good, but Tesla's just floating too much money, and he has half the army supply of his opponent. Even if he pushes this back, the next wave of bio will end this game.
Yeah, again, the Disruptor does not get any damage done. It is very far forward, will get taken out. The Mineral Line of the Third being taken as well. This is looking pretty rough here for Tesla, and GG. Epic takes game 1. So pretty well done there. I was really impressed with Epic's splits. He did really well versus those Disruptors. You know, one good Disruptor shot
maybe
can
one
change
good
the
shot.
game.
Like, I saw it take out maybe a Marauder and 4 Marines with one shot, and I was like, oh, this could be good. And then it snowballed from there. And
yeah, the
it's
rest...
just too much bio, and the stimming forward onto the Disruptors, absolutely flawless play.
Yeah, and Disruptors have this weird thing where they can get out of position pretty easily, and that did seem to happen a little bit there to Tesla.
Yeah, that's kind of a big advantage of the Colossus. If you go, oh no, it's in the front, you can just pull it over your units. Disruptors, they have to deal with pathing, and if you don't have a Warp Prism with your army to do the hot pickup, that Disruptor is going to die to stimmed bio, no matter what. The
Colossus, though, it could have done a lot of damage for Tesla, but it actually was in front, and it's stayed in front. It did not really get a chance to move back, so it got taken out. You know, it was really focused down pretty quick.
I don't think he was expecting the attack. I don't think he had any observers on the map. They caught him completely unaware, and it was over the minute that attack hit.
Our next game, again, on Dusk Towers. This is pretty... You know, this is a favorite of a lot of players.
I think we just lost the observer.
I think so, too. Where'd he go?
I don't know. The game didn't start. What?
Oh, it did start, and then... Yeah. Oh,
I just
by the way,
invited him. It's the lobby's just here. We're good.
there is a voice in our head, so we are not talking to ourselves. We have got our observer talking to us as well.
Okay,
There was almost an issue with somebody being Terran, but I think it is fixed.
Okay, players are ready. Here we go.